Hello, good morning. My name is Morganon. It is time for more of this here video game here. And we're starting with a lot of chit chat because there's a lot of NPCs. Otis, out. A lot of characters I haven't spoken to. A lot of quests we gotta wrap up. Val sneaking about. I've changed scene, right? Yep. So Val decided to return to her true passion, which is stabbing people with knives. So she's not going to be a battle mage anymore. Which means we might as well pick up this fellow since he's supposed to be
most promising.
He's supposed to be our mage companion, so we'll see what he's about.
Omnes autem mali daemonis quam.
Quam.
What? What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings? By Naga the Protector, they have the manners of boors, these boatmen of Sicil. Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken. For you hardly resemble the local fisherfolk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed. No, a source hunter, that is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery, a chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man. But it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces nonetheless.
Every time they talk about sorcerers, I have to, question what is unique about source magic versus any other magic that we do, which is apparently perfectly fine.
Why, simply because you hunt source, and I, Jehan, hunt demons. You are aware, of course, that quite often both of these pests frequent the same shadowy pools of infamy. Now, I hate what I hunt, but I respect its cunning. Should I not, I'd have been decimated, body and soul, long since.
It seems that way, considering your character seemed reluctant to ever cast such spells, but they don't. Witchcraft isn't called sorcery. It's called witchcraft. So I don't think they're the same. That's just less savory magics.
This is a sentiment I'm quite certain you must recognize. Let there be strength in cunning, yes, but also in numbers. The calculus of wizardry I offer you. The might of the magician's mastermind. On one condition. That on our joint travels we will never deal with demonic entities, no matter how tempting their propositions. Give me your word on this, and I'll weave you spells.
Well, good thing we finished dealing with that one demon back in the land before time.
Very well. There will be no deals with demons.
Agreed. Nothing good ever came from bargaining with those devils anyway.
Whoops. Alright, well, he's with us. And he's got many, many things. I did...
It is spectacular indeed to behold how quickly your powers grow. There is a superhuman quality to your progress
What's he
that
calling
both
out you specifically?
impresses and pleases me. Do continue to pursue the depths of your potential with relentless resolution. Yes, seek power for power's sake. Forswear the pitfalls of morality. Forswear both good and evil. The promises of duty and ambition. Let power be the end of its own means, and nothing in this world will be
That's
able
really
to
weird,
stand
considering
in your
his
way.
hatred of demons. Yeah, that's a very strange attitude for him.
And there we have it. The bickering, the wavering of resolve. The weak-mindedness that, like a cancer, eats away at the foundations of strength and dominion. That devours and grows until it undoes the drive for power completely.
I don't know
Know
why
ye
we didn't
then,
have voices in that.
weak-minded ones, that only if you cast aside all desire and instead focus on the utter mental and physical mastery of supremacy over all, the means as well as the ends will melt into ultimate purpose. This purpose, I have my own. As do you, that much is clear. Though perhaps you may as yet be unaware of its true design and composition. So let us continue our journey, for it is in the journey that purpose takes shape. Go forth, ever on, before grinning time turns us into frail, failed fools.
I guess he's not explicitly evil, he's just... amoral.
Place this book here.
Let's see what I
A
got.
volume of poetry among novels. Urak. Mayhem.
There's so many things. Let's see. I got some hefty magic potions. You can take all the minor ones.
Volume 1. Volume 2. But where's
I need the hefty
third one
ones
gone?
because the minor ones basically don't do anything for me.
Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
So here's a ring in case it helps you. It gives you 1 extra dexterity. Careful. Alright. Well,
Volume
I gotta
1,
deck this man
Volume
out.
2. But where's the third one gone? Shatsu. Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
I'm gonna give him a bunch of intelligence. I'm just gonna go ham on his damage output. I'm not sure what else to do with it.
The knight in see-through armor. Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom.
Offense rating. Does anything improve healing?
Esmeralda
Like any
does have a
stats?
propensity for all things naughty, hasn't she?
Don't seem like it. Says his... Wow.
Volume 1. Volume
This
2.
woman does not shut up!
Where's the third one gone?
God damn. I truly cannot think with a character just jabbering all the time. $82.91. I'm just... Do you mind? Why does this man talk so much?
This place sickens me. I can tell you if you wish.
We're not
but you'd
even
have to
in
listen to the
Silverglen.
tale of my more prey.
See-through armor.
Ay, ay, ay.
Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom.
I don't know why this man's so obsessed with you. Alright, so if I put all that into intelligence, I just want to see if that affects his spells. It does, actually. I don't feel like they're that significant. His water spell from his staff is no good. I did hold on to some robes and staves we found recently, just so it's got something to equip. What on earth? What have you done? Where'd that come from? Level difference. Whatever. Better than what you got. You bought a potion from her and it made a chest? What was in it? Oh, he's got no other gear. Give him all the spell books you had. Oh, yeah. I don't know how important that is. Like, it does... The cost will add up if we go have shopkeepers identify everything. Oh, so there's a wand skill. All he has is Aerothurge and Hydrosophist. And give him Pyromancy and some Witchcraft. And I'll just make him the All-Mage. Should we do Lore Master at all? Might help in fights, but I just feel like that's limiting his effectiveness for something very incidental. I don't wanna. I just want to make him a powerhouse. If he's gonna be part of the team, he's got to deal some damage. Oh, I should have given one bodybuilding. He doesn't have... I didn't think to give him the bodybuilding for the resurrect. Shit. Well, next time he levels up, I'm giving him that. We're gonna level up in like 2 quest completions. I'll save 1 ability point, or 1 talent. There's an ability that makes him immune to fear, but says he can no longer flee from combat, which is funny because companions can't do that anyway. So it's just a bonus. Hang on now. 2 extra ability points. Do it. And put 1 into bodybuilding. So we can resurrect... You mind? You can resurrect with full health. Wham bam. And heck with it, he's getting 1 Lore Master. We'll see if that helps. Alright, so he's a little light on spells. I'm gonna make his quick bars 1 for each magic type. Yeah, he doesn't have many spells. So we're gonna have to shop around a bit.
No one has as many friends as the man.
I am Victoria. When I was the fisherman, he raised me like...
So, one of the quests we haven't finished is the ghosts by the old church. I recalled one of them mentioning that he had a cat that he wonders if survived the ship crash that killed him. I remembered that this cat that you spoke with and played matchmaker for survived a shipwreck, so I think he's the one. So why don't you chat at him when he's done licking his butthole? Meow. You don't have it anymore.
Cats. Such beauty.
Oh no.
Such grace.
Oh, you do?
they have.
Why did you just go meow?
Magnificence incarnate.
Or was that me? Okay. I think I clicked on it first by accident.
Oscar, you say? I haven't been called Oscar in ages. Boy, does that bring back memories. It's the name the ship's cook gave me when I was but a kitten. I remember him rewarding me with bacon every time I caught another rat. And I remember listening to a fellow called Ebenezer, who used to tell me the wildest stories. A strange bird, that one. Used to indulge in every pleasure of life like there was no tomorrow. Guess there was no tomorrow for him, come to think of it. He would talk everyone's ears off about the delights of fine dining, his fascination with new fashions, about the elation of lovemaking, and so on and so forth. To me, though, never suspecting his revelations would be stored in my mind,
Alright, well,
he'd whisper
it's going to be a different dynamic to your playstyle then.
Fine dining, yes. On human flesh, even. New fashions, sure. Even if they meant the annihilation of a species for its hides. Lovemaking, indeed. But sometimes the girls were very young and
Oh
suffered
God,
delicate
this guy's a horrible
tortures.
person.
Some died in his special chambers, but would still be used.
No wonder he doesn't want to go to the
Strange
afterlife. He's
bird,
going to
I'm
hell.
sure you'll agree. If he were a bit smaller, I might have caught him like I would a sparrow and rid the world of his hidden evils.
Alright, well, we gotta go take the man to task, I guess. What a freak of nature. Also, there's a chest down in Brachus Rex's room, which I couldn't open. I don't know what kind of key it needs.
That's it, kiddo. Explore as much as you can while you've got that youthful vim and vigor about you. Life is a wonderful thing. How could you? Those are lies. It was the ultimate pleasure. Oh, how could I hang back if there were even rarer, even more exquisite elations to pursue? How can I let any morsel of satisfaction go untasted in this brief mortal coil? Surely now you understand why I could never submit myself to the judgment awaiting me at the gates of the Hall of Echoes. No. I prefer to remain here for an eternity with a few of my senses, a few of my more delectable memories, than risk being cast into hell.
Well, I'm not so concerned about him as much as I feel like him being here is why the rest of them are here. They all want to move on. I feel like he's holding them back somehow, but it's not really clear how.
Strange indeed. Go on then, Eb. Speak
If
your
he stays
piece.
here, his past will haunt him forever. At the Hall of Echoes, he may find a way to make up for his terrible deeds.
Agreed. Ebenezer will not enjoy the judgment he faces, but crimes of such horrors demand penance.
Is that so? Is that what you really believe, Source Hunter? Well, forget divine judgment. I say we judge each other here and now. The better of us stays, the worse be damned.
Well, you're level 8 and we're level 12, so... Okay, that's what I thought. They're all fighting. I don't really know why. But do your rogue skills work with those swords? I thought you needed daggers. Okay. Because Wolgraff's skills said dagger required, not rapiers. If they work, they work.
No one's touch can harm me.
Alright, what do you got, sir? You don't have much. He really has, like, no skills. Ebenezer's dead. You all suck. Oh, really? Stop poking me, ass!
Life roils within these veins.
Yay, leveled up. Oh, I haven't been recording again. I don't know if I'm doing anything with it. Uh-oh. Okay. OBS had a fit.
Swift is the cut, sluggish the closure.
Why are you slouching? Chili?
I think I'll go for the eyes this time.
There's aggression upon you.
I didn't do any damage.
The time of your death is at hand. Your grave opens to welcome you.
Pleasure.
GG. Oh. I didn't give him any of the books you gave me. That's why he has no skills. I'm an idiot. Hang on. Where'd the note I just picked up go? That's weird. Or was it just a blank piece of paper that I picked up? There was like no real reward for that? Quest is complete, so I guess that's that. Hooray, level up time. Now I really gotta consider what I want. I'm gonna pump bodybuilding just because status effects have been a nightmare. You, sir. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that willpower was a whole separate bank of status effects. Resists. Alright. So he's kitted out, I guess, as well as it can get. That's all that was, I suppose. So the only other quest that I see open from around here is in Silverglen. One of the friendly skeletons who was by the burning place asked us to deliver a message to his wife. By the time we got there, I completely forgot about it. But there's like a million characters in the tavern that we haven't spoken with yet.
Goddess's greetings, traveler, and blood's blessings.
Get out of the way, you dork!
Trotties,
Over here, sweet cheeks.
Alright, let's start chatting at fools.
Watch where you're going. These beauties will pierce you to the bone. So, do you fancy a trade then? Come now, before my ale arrives.
Alright, this guy sells arrowheads.
Ever shot a bullseye in your sleep? Well, no wonder with your skill book as empty as all that.
This guy sells ranged skills.
This is most excellent news. Welcome to the Immaculate Fold.
Hey, this guy's got the weapons.
I can feel the goddess's finger coursing through my very veins.
And this guy's got no skills that... Okay, here's something. This guy had, like, no skills that... I know he does. 2 skills that the fellow in Sicil didn't have. I have to get... What are you doing? Just run away. You never mean to, but you do. Did you kill her? You killed someone. Him. What the hell's wrong with you? You just got your knives and you're already stabbing innocent people to death. And is that what killed him? He just like fell on the floor and died? Oh, he looked dead as fuck. Good thing nothing really happened.
Beware of the lost ones out there, Wanderer. Their blood is impure.
You have to press spacebar to cancel it, but you have to be real quick about it. Or, no, right click, sorry. That cancels your whatever action is in progress.
Hi there, cutie pie. Wanna have a good time?
Truth is, I'm a wee bit short.
I'm gonna talk to Muscle Man again. Get some serious armor, though. You know, my character has inexplicably 1 point in lockpicking. I must have done that early on. So if I get lockpicking, like, equipment, I should have saved some of the cheaper ones. These people outside talk so much, it's driving me insane. Hey Val, what's your favorite song? Okay. Who else has a name? Mikhail.
You dare disturb my rumination? It must be that you can hardly wait to purchase an ingredient or two for a very urgent recipe. I'll forgive this imposition if you'll make me a generous offer.
You got some bullshit. It's weird that all the shopkeepers are just sitting at tables here.
You'll hardly impress the conduit with such a clouded look about your eyes.
Ah, Oh. You haven't any ale, have ya? Well, never mind for now. What sort of magical relics can I offer ya? Blessed by the goddess they are, each and all.
Okay, I got a lore master ring for him. +1 intelligence. Destroy summons. Perfect. Holy smokes, that's expensive. Oh, wait. Cheaper if I do it. That's still fucking expensive.
This is most excellent news. Welcome to the Immaculate Fold.
Oh well. I have no more money.
These goblins are worse than the trolls. Half as dumb and twice as mean.
At least they don't have that distinct underside of a bridge aroma.
Better that than reeking of fresh blood.
Why do I have so many of the same amulet? I have 3 of the same amulet somehow. Careful. Man, where are they? Oh, I can't sell these ones, that's why. That's weird. What's this lady say? I thought I was saying... Why does your name say Valmicia? Valmicia. She sell anything? So I did have Wolgriff basically clean house here. There's probably nothing left to steal.
Over here,
you have
sweet
someone,
cheeks.
or you always this one?
Goddess, greetings, friend. Her greatness gave us fire. Her greatness gave
I have
us
no
earth.
money. So Jahan's gonna have to stick with what he's got.
Tell me, sweetie.
Over here, sweet cheeks.
Why do I have 1 wing on my armor? I look anime as hell. Okay. I wish I knew that all these people were shopkeepers. I ignored them because at first I just didn't want to start getting inundated with side quests.
You startled me. Let me.
Oh, this is the lady
compose
that needs the
myself.
letter.
Hello, stranger. How can I help you?
Another person who fakes a stutter really terribly.
Oh, me? I'm just the right his will? But that means he's... Oh...
Why are you so hard to talk to? Well, that's sad. We're all broke, Val. It's the middle class lifestyle. Alright, so we have some choices. Since I found the way forth in Hyber. Why is everything exploding? What's going on? What'd you do? The whole screen started shaking.
Interesting devices, these pygmies among pyramids. They may be small of stature, but their potential
I don't know why they
is
made
gigantic.
the whole town shake.
Deceivingly clever. It is a trait all demonic machinations share. Yes, demonic. So very obvious to the trained eye. These apparatuses have been forged among the voids of the outer realms, where the light of stars does not reach. You do well to treat them with the utmost care. Perhaps it would even be for the best if you sling them into the reaches of infinity that surround the shelter plane. Better safe than sorry. It is an uncommonly trite thing to say, but it applies to all things demon-dreamt and devised.
This guy is very peculiar. The way he went at you about, like, you know, going for strength with no, you know, he was all about, like, strength over everything, power over all. And yet, when it comes to demons, he's just like, oh no, don't touch that. Absolutely not worth it. It's weird that he singles out demon power as the one power that should not be touched. New Urianger or old Urianger? I don't remember the new one that well. Yeah. I don't know why we don't... Our voices don't happen in these lines.
So I shall. Always remember, Hunter, always, that when demons are in play, you are the hunted. And that it takes stupendous cunning and strength to escape their snares. The very moment you are certain you have them in your grip, that is the moment their traps spring, and it is their grip that shatters your soul. Dueling with demons is like playing chess against an opponent with queens for pawns. They sit and grin, while your pieces slip in the sweaty fear that drops from your beleaguered brow.
This man's so full of metaphors. Alright, I kinda wanna sort of keep going with the Hyberheim bit. So we're going there. That trail went cold, haha, a million years ago. But, if you see where I have a orange marker on the map, that's the way we had to go. I don't know if you can see the map or my marker on it, but that's the way we had to go, and the little dead end next to it is where the switch was, but the switch was literally a rock on the ground that if you stepped on it, it opened the gate. Ha! Wow, you're getting annihilated. Just pyramid to me. Don't die! Unbelievable. I didn't think that damaged you, because I walked through it 100 times without getting hit by it. It's not worth reloading for that. Wow, you really don't have health. So we're still on the trail of the White Witch or whoever. What? Hang on. Yes, we have to touch it again. Why don't you wait there so I can just pyramid to you when it's open. Oh, you know what? Maybe someone has to stand on it. That might be why. Okay, that's why. Someone's got to be standing on it. I thought you liked it that way.
By the gods! What infernal weather is this?
It's a kitty cat. Oh, Arhu's here?
Halibuts. Curse Hyberheim's horrid climb. If it
Nice
weren't for
rhyme.
my snuggly coat, I'd have been no more than an ice sculptor in no time. Aye, as does the White Witch, I reckon. For I've spied neither hair nor hide of Ikara in this frozen waste. Then again, I don't expect us to find her out in the storm. Boreas, the king of this land, has sprawling dungeons aplenty. If Ikara is imprisoned here, she's bound to be held in one of his icy cells.
I don't think that fire would not be hot enough to melt all the snow like 30 feet around it.
Breaking into his prisons will probably prove to be as tricky as breaking out of them, though. Not to mention that Immaculates swarm about this place like a school of herrings.
Well, there was no Boreas, but there was 2 characters in a location called the Boreal Valley.
Forewarned is forearmed, Hunter. Now to hie me to Boreas' palace in search of Ikara. And a...
Well, you're the one just running off, buddy. We also have the McWishing Well that we have to rescue here. Take a gander about. So I guess... Brrr! I guess chilled is just stage hazard going on here. I'm going to be collecting these Drunidae. Apparently they're used for charm grenades and stuff.
Some of the Immaculates perished in the storm, it would seem.
So much
How
for their
tragic.
goddess's promises.
Can we smash? Good smash. Oh god!
My blood turns to ice within my veins.
What do we do about this guy? Do we rescue him? Or is he violent? Are you talking to someone? Because I can't join the conversation. I slipped. I shouldn't slip. I have the yak tracks on. Don't I? No, I didn't make him. Ah. I need more crafting. Love grenade. Air staff. Oh, the snowman's talking to you. Okay.
One of those prisoners went on to murder an innocent clod of ice. The other was savagely ripped like a pebble by a mob that yearned of his whereabouts. Tell me, oh pompous bloodbag, does such a sower of death and discord deserve freedom?
I haven't listened to any of this conversation, so I'll just side with you.
Prison is hardly the place for a relentless pursuant of justice.
Indeed. This King Boreas seems to have used the law to silence a campaign for equal rights in his land, the Lout.
Oh, sorry.
See that? An eternal sentence overturned by an ape. We'll snap your arms like twigs before we'll see that slime set free.
Well, at least we got the big boy on our side. Oh, wow. You big mad. Damn, he's got a lot of AP. Shit. Why'd you get another turn already? Haven't you had a single turn? For some reason, your character always faces away from the enemy when you use your abilities. I just realized his disease ability is called Foot Grenade. I see you know your judo well.
My turn through the gauntlet with pleasure.
Why is Jahan still frozen? Damn. I can't get close enough to you to heal you.
Try to stop me!
Like how limp that smack sound effect is for such a big stony boy. Nice.
Got you right where I want you.
Dork. Chill really fucks with your movement. Your turn.
Cutting it fine. Sweet relief.
Defeat.
Can it be? Trees, earth, ground, the smell of the wintry pines and soil. A whiff of fresh air after years of nothing but the glassy aroma of ice warning me in. I thank you kindly for freeing me, stranger. Tell me, are you a proponent of the Earth Equality movement? I am a liberator and an equalizer in this tyrannical prison plane. One of the few willing to stand rock solid against King
Enough of the
Boreas'
puns.
miscarriages of justice. The tyrant, master warden of this prison dimension of Fairy, exerted his power over we Earth elementals with an iron fist. For an equal crime, an icy thief or assailant would receive half the sentence of a mossy one. I protested. When it became clear that my demands fell on deaf ears, I took the law into my own hands and freed 3 of my kind from Boreas' prison chambers. For my crimes, I was encased in ice. Silenced then, but silent no more. Hyberheim, the eternal tundra, prison for the unwanted of the realm of Fairy. Here alone among the elemental planes, however, does Earth find prejudice at the hands of ice. Here alone do the elements rumble in unrest. Now, more than ever in Hyberheim, does this elemental unrest roil. This blizzard is most irregular, even among this eternal winter. And I feel within myself a tearing, a breaking of the normal sense of the Earth within me. Has Boreas slipped even further? Has his mind become somehow more corrupt? Huh. That hoary pig proclaims to hold the scales of justice over all of Fairy. But he's rigged the damn thing in favor of his own kind. The other monarchs of the Fairy realm, true leaders, elementals all, are loath to interfere with their mad brother and his ice prison. They ship him their criminals, and he deals with them according to his own mercurial laws. I don't know the name, but if she's an important prisoner, she'll have been taken to Boreas prison. It wasn't that long ago that I myself determined to break into that tyrant's house of prejudice. It was no simple feat, but worth every careful maneuver. And you expect me to help you, I suppose. Just because I risk life and limb for my people, doesn't mean I'll do the same for yours.
Well, that's fucking rude. Shit. Yay.
Listen closely then. There's a tunnel connecting the prison to the world outside. Its entrance is located at the mouth of the Great Golem's head. There are more than a few around here, but there's a trick to locating this one in particular. Look out for the one with a tree sticking out of its right eye. Of that, unfortunately, I know nothing. If you make it inside and face the arch-oppressor Boreas himself, do give him a solid stomp, courtesy of We of the Earth. I'll soon fly to my homeland, away from this frigid wasteland once and for all. Tell me, is there anything else you'd like to know before I go? Ask, then, before I flee.
Apparently I don't.
I'll soon fly. Ask. If that's so, then I must depart. I won't waste another...
Yes, yes, off with you. Their jibs are floating all over the place in an amusing way.
Cold here.
Ah, you will BRB.
Cursed frost!
Why are you always starting fights when I'm away? What? Well, this way you don't run off ahead while I'm in the restroom. Oh, there's a
Chilled to
thing
my
with you.
bones.
Where're the wolves? Oh, they're the wolves. Why'd you done that? That wasn't very clever. God damn, so many. Somebody's shouting out in the distance.
Well armed and well armed.
Take that. Oh my god. Son of a bitch.
Within these veins.
I keep forgetting that the fucking blood can get electrified.
Ambushed by a scoundrel.
See if I can thread the needle a bit here. So I kind of circled you in, but you'll manage.
Your enemies are my prey, Source Hunter.
Take that. Okay, I don't see... The resistances only tell you they're resistant to elemental damage, not to associated status effects, which is annoying. I don't know if this guy can be frozen. Yes, he can.
What do you think, Source Hunter? Shall I start shredding from the top or the bottom?
Bitter chill!
Good lord! My god.
Tale in your blood.
That silly rabbit.
On the men.
Heart of bitterness.
What? It hit me too. Get chopped. Are we not done? Oh, right, there's one more.
If this battle be my last, know I went out fighting in your name.
me sick to the stomach having to kill these graceful wolves.
Well, get over it, dude. Oh, what's this about, White Stag? Oh, you're talking to it.
Farewell, Guardians.
I listened in just in time to hear it say goodbye.
A sorry thing it is to witness such a creature's passing. There was divinity about it.
Where are you off to? Let's keep exploring. Oh, this is back where we met Arhu. Let's go find them Immaculate. That's a big dude. What's your deal?
Tell me, stranger, are you always such a foolhardy boob?
Yeah.
Bravery
She
born
called
of
you a boob.
ignorance is hardly better than cowardice, as far as me and my little pet here are concerned.
Oh, somehow you have your scores show up in the options here. That doesn't usually happen. Wonder if that's like a perception thing.
Did you hear that, you big dumb termite nursery? The stranger fancies a fight. To the
You let us
death
down
then.
again.
Their blood will serve our stones.
Yeah, bonkered. What do we got going on here? Got an enchanter. That makes you worried.
You're in safe hands. Your bow is snapped like twigs.
Ha! What? Zombie Nix is afraid.
I'll write my next tale in your blood.
You shouldn't. That shouldn't be possible. You're literally the living dead. We can summon you no matter how many times you die. You shouldn't be afraid of anything.
I'll concoct a worse punishment from here.
Mind your step over there. It's frosty. This deer is gonna get in the way in the crossfire. Nice crits. Look at it, lumber. Why do you get frost? You're a tree. You do earth magic. That's kind of lame looking. I guess sneaking in combat would be to avoid attacks of opportunity.
My heart is steel.
Ah, dork.
What do you think, Source Hunter? Shall I start shredding from the top or the bottom?
Brr. Look how your swords just stick out anyway.
Looks like you're headed for a fall.
Wherever you go, well, there I am.
She just doesn't do the attack sometimes. Strange.
Life royals within these veins.
Oh, nice. He's getting healed by his own goop.
Meet your demise.
Chop that sucker down. Lel. Wow.
Would you care to hear a little tale?
We defeated.
Treasure!
Ha! I got snowshoes. Oh, yep, immunity to slipping.
Safely hovering.
I'm just gonna give them to Jahan because they're better than his boots anyway. We're looking for a golem head with a tree sticking out of the eye, supposedly. And ultimately, I imagine we're defeating the Borealis fellow. God dang it. What was even ice? Oh, his blood froze. Do you mind? Couldn't target you with that. Why does the snow sound like water?
For a hot drink.
What the deer say? Why is he running away so fast? This looks like the castle up here where Borealis rules overall. Can I click the chest, please? Why not? Let me. Thank you. Another fool imprisoned here, so... What's a troll? Wait. Might this be the fem troll that the fellow wants?
What have you done, you hot-fleshed fiend? You have freed High Sea and the Disembowler. Death for such a crime! Death!
Drawing time.
Nice.
Sigurd's strength and beauty.
I don't understand. Somebody was able to throw me at another character once with telekinesis, and I can't seem to do it because it counts as a blocked target. Control is what? Yeah. Why would the snowmen be on our side? They were mad at us for freeing him.
Anger burns like 1,000 suns.
Life roils within these veins.
Jahan has like no action points. Immune?
I think I'll go for the eyes this time.
Stop slapping me, you bitch.
I strike with the full force of my conviction.
Failed? What? I failed to apply a buff to myself? Oh, because I have low intelligence. I definitely got to respec to get rid of that. I really don't wanna. It's gonna be so expensive. You blend right in. So I like how these snowmen, just to be demonic snowmen, use the same like skeleton and animations as the lighthouse school. Hence why they are so melty and flabby.
I feel indestructible.
I'll make short work of this scum.
Interesting. So action points are defined by constitution. Base 7. Oh, that's how many you can have in total. Starting action points defined by speed and perception. Number gained per turn by speed. Sorry, I was just doing some studying. Get chopped. Get bonked. What? He bonked you just fine. Nice.
Oh there, Crystal Shatterer. Hyzier is in your debt for his freedom. I am beholden to you, yes. So much so that I will leave your liver where it is, and thereby is my debt erased.
What? That's not how this works. You don't reward me by not killing me.
I wonder how you got here. A common human in the land of Fairy, upon the snowy soil of Hyberheim. You must have found a rift of some kind. Oh, very, very interesting. Ho, ho, ho. My pet name speaks for itself, does it not? I just light, don't you know? Love to dig right into plump little bellies with my bare, clawing hands and drag the innards out into the daylight. Oh, the deep, deep satisfaction. To hear the howls of my ravaged honeys, to see them strewn about all inside out, and me standing over them, huffing, puffing, panting, pumping.
I think we need to kill this thing.
The deep, sweet stains of satisfaction. Not the snowmen, no. Common humans like you, dressed in cloaks and heading for the castle of King Boreas. That can mean but one thing. They are taking her to his prison. She looked very inviting, by the by, this woman. One whose liver I could suckle for blissful hours. King? What a farce. A fool he is, for he is a jailer, and a jailer spends all his time in jail. A taker of freedom is he, and for what? because some indulge in rather outlandish passions. Got a pig and bucket its blood to make black puddings with, then you're an honest butcher. Got a girl and do the same, then all of a sudden you're a maniac. Talk about your double standards.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Only that it is a vast realm filled with soft, big
yes.
I know of a way.
They lay it on so thick with these characters with singular personalities.
Iron Maiden. Of course, those silly snowmen had not foreseen I would not fit inside her prickly physique. So I was encased in crystal instead. Boreas himself brought me to his dungeon through magical means, but the wardens led me out through a hidden tunnel. Too sure they were, it seems. Too sure no crystal shatterer would ever pass by. I know where it lies hidden, this secret tunnel. The secret can be yours if you show me the rift. Yes, you must have come through a rift. Tell me, so I will be free to delight in the dance of disembowelment once more. Tell me, and the secret will be yours.
I don't get why characters like this exist in these games, because like there's no good reason to free him, and there's always a much easier alternative to getting the information. Like, we already got the information we need from this guy from somebody else who is much less of a murderous psychopath.
You must be the vilest psychopath I ever met. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to kill you.
And I. Let's see how you like it to be disemboweled.
Suit yourself, little shatterer. The time has come for you to be shattered. It's time to claw and drag.
I like how he says that and then hoists a club to bonk, rather than a claw to disembowel. And he sure do love his bonking. Immune? How? What else are you immune to? Okay, immune to earth and water as well. Well, that means that's not going to work. Oh well.
Would you care to hear a little tale?
This day we fight. This day we win!
What? See, he's not a... Oh, he's diseased. I thought somehow he got poisoned, even though when I tried it, it said he was immune. I don't think he can be knocked down. He's a big boy.
I'll defend you till my death rattle.
Crippling blow!
At least after all the times we've been under-leveled for our encounters, this time we're over-leveled. Overall, this shouldn't be too bad. Okay, apparently that can hit anybody in the way. I did not know. You shall disembowel no more. This might be good for you someday. Oh, wow! He's a big man. The Guardian. Okay, well done.
Fast track! Best offense relies on good defense.
Wow, this guy's resistant to many things. This game is frustratingly buggy. Has an annoying tendency to just not do the actions you say to do.
Stand before me.
Wow! I don't think we can fight this thing.
Let's see you try to wriggle free.
Look how much health it has. I think we flee. Oh shit, you're so frozen. Damn. Try and run. We're not gonna be able to kill this thing. Well, it's not doing too much damage.
Little thieves are hanged, but great ones escape.
Just run. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Lordy coming. I don't think Jahan's getting away. Shit. Oh my god. He's getting bullied. Such a shame. No, they don't have that ability. Which is why it's funny. I gave him or at least I saw a trait or talent or whatever. He died ass up. It's funny. He had a talent. It's possible to get a talent that makes you immune to fear. Actually, I think I did give it to him. Because he's immune to fear. But it makes you unable to run away, which is meaningless for companions since I can't run away anyway. Otis, out! I don't want you under the desk. Alright, let's head for the quest destination. The Questination. Why is that deer looking at me all suspicious? Oh, he's leading me somewhere, I think. What's he say? No? Oh, more amarculets.
My, what's this then? To what do we owe the visitation of such an interesting intruder? Speak up, love, for your charms won't save you from a swift and brutal demise if we deem you a threat.
Shit. Shit. No big deal, I wanted to kill him anyway. Fabrizio.
Please, I know your type. You say you want...
Yes, yes. You're like right in the thick of it now. Be warned.
My true skills lead to your false steps.
I think I'll go
Typical.
for the eyes this time.
Why is there a cloud here? Damn it. What do you have a chance to cripple with basic melee attacks? I hate that shit.
I'll make short work of this scum.
Now, just because they're frost wolves, they're still warm-blooded creatures. I need to get Jahan a lot more action points somehow. Let's see if this works. Yay. Now I'm gonna smash everything. Uh-oh. Made a lot of ice. Watch your steps.
fighting power. With surgical precision, one cut is often enough.
Ghostly mists obscure me.
Oh, how I'll sing of your entrails.
Nice bitch slap. And he died ass up.
I needed that.
He gets like one spell per turn.
Your bow snap like twig. Sever and spur us!
Should have done that first. Why does that one always get two?
If this battle be my last,
Excuse me.
no, I went out fighting in your name.
I feel like that duelist over there just doesn't do anything. No, they definitely don't. Yeah, no, it weirds me out. Eck, 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 eck. What?
Death is its own deliverance.
Your turn, Val.
I'll defend you till my death rattle.
And your rattle sure came. Take that. Yeah, that's when you're supposed to use either your teleport or your invisibility or something that they can't see you and get the attack of opportunity.
For the seven! Accelerated action!
I know the ways of the serpent, yes.
Yes. Lel. This duelist is not taking a single action this whole time. I keep stunning him.
for you!
Help yourself to all these potions. I've got enough for myself for the meantime.
My blood turns to ice within my veins.
Oh, I fell. God dang it.
I'm freezing here!
Bless the seven, I am restored.
Let's try with a new pen.
Alright.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Let's keep moving towards the big yellow dot.
A stitch in time, eh, my
You
friends?
said that already. I see nothing. Oh. Some barrels.
I've spotted something.
Well, this is the way. Do we go in or do we keep looking around? I kind of want to keep looking around. There's more fools. Mecha rodents. Beth.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing here? You must be mad to venture out in this storm, unless you have a very good reason indeed.
I like how you can shop with these people as they're accusing you. I don't even want to bother into like trying to reason with these people. I just want to fight, but that's not an option. I have to like deliberately lose. Yet I just keep winning. What the fuck is making that sound? Oops, I won by accident. By spamming paper.
Whoa,
I gave a pair to
no need for violence.
Jahan as well.
Go warm yourself by the fire and cool that temper of yours. We Immaculates were sent to this realm to slaughter a host of imps. I'll be devilled if I know why, but those were our orders. Some of the little scamps managed to escape though, so we're hunting them down despite the storm. The wind is a killer though. Moving away from the fire likely means death. Perhaps we should just wait out the storm and collect the frozen imp corpses afterwards. Do I look like a shopkeeper? No, I won't trade.
I don't want to do this again.
I wouldn't, in fact. Highbeheim it is called, or at least that is the name given to it by its ruler, King Boreas. I tell you, I've seen enough snow to last me a lifetime. My hands are numb, my feet are numb, my lips are blue, and I'll spare you further details about the rest of my anatomy.
That's the part I wanted to hear
A stronger
about.
sun could break Boreas' wintry spell.
Whatever. I guess we leave these people alone. Let's find out what the hell is making weird noises
What
over
if
here.
they're not coming back for us? What if the conduit doesn't care?
I'm freezing here!
Oh. The rabbit's running away from the snowman. He stole his carrot nose.
Help! The snow is alive and crazy!
You talk to the rabbit? Can we do anything? I can't interact with either of them.
Help!
can't even smack him. There we go.
You attack a warden of the realm, or sentence you to death.
Fast trick!
The only targeted fire spell he has is the stupid firefly one. That annoys me because you have to give it a full path. You can't just like have it stop early.
The very earth flourishes beneath my sacred touch.
He didn't seem like much of a godly man when we started. It's weird that he keeps being so pious now.
Who's laughing now?
I don't think anyone was laughing. Damn. Stabbed him to bits. Whee! You talk to him. So it's just another character who tells us the same info.
I'm Hopper, wooer of does, lover of carrots, and devotee of jumps and skips. Up to it. That's my motto. Clever, huh? This is the land of fairy, a vast realm of wonder. But sadly, you happen to be near its most charmless spot, the dungeon keep of the Fairy King, where the worst of all the worlds are gathered. Boreas is the king's name. He is winter incarnate, and ever since he's become the ruler of this land, we've been living in eternal snow. Luckily, my coat is as warm and cuddly as it looks, or my tender little ticker would have stopped hopping a long time ago. Nothing much. Only swore him once, and I nearly froze my tail off just looking at the can. You had better bring some fire and brimstone to the table if you plan on having a hop with that insane icicle. If anyone's responsible for the mayhem around here lately, it's him. You're looking for a witch? Want her to turn you into a rabbit? Or a frog, perhaps? Those are good hoppers, too, frogs. Yes, I have a great respect for those fellows. Sorry, I tend to ramble. So, let me hop right to the point. If you're looking for someone here in Iverheim, chances are they're locked up in the prison. The maniac Snow King Boreas keeps all prisoners sent to his realm locked up within. Your hopping days are over when he gets his hands on you. Beats me. I don't even know where it is. Maybe you should hop over and ask the king himself. Let me think. A chasm surrounds the castle, but I know of a spot where it's narrow enough to hop right over. From the look of you, you'll probably end up as a red stain on the chasm floor, should you attempt that jump. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to show you the place I mean. Follow me.
Gonna follow the white rabbit? Okay, so he does give us an alternative to the golem face.
Voila! Ta-da! Jump on this one, then that one over there.
Well, us jumping isn't an option. We could use teleports. That'd be a way in. Now, which is the area that we were in? Oh, I think the big invincible guardian was guarding the well. I was gonna go for that, but it doesn't seem like we can. Alright. I want to finish mapping out this zone before we go in. What have you done?
Kill every elemental that comes close.
thing here. I see now. What's over here? What are you smashing? Well, we don't want to go that way. Woo.
Cursed frost!
I'll get more snowmans. Yep.
This particular tuber is hated first and foremost among all others. It has been remembered in song and in story as the foulest abomination the womb of Heimerheim ever has or will produce. The Scarmanziger was a guard of the royal treasure before the days of our great Boreas. And he set his cursed eye upon the winter ring of the king, the symbol of his majesty's power. The fiend broke his oath of fealty to the crown and kingdom and stole into the room, snatching the ring and fleeing into the night. The king blamed his longtime rival for the theft, and a terrible war ensued. A war that decimated Heimerheim in landscape, population, and spirit. Meanwhile, the rot-hearted Anziger hid his crime and allowed the war to rage in the name of saving his own slimy yellow belly. Has he come forward? Thousands of lives would have certainly been spared. When the truth came out at last, it was too late to reverse what damage had been done. But not too late to enact the highest price upon the Archfiend's head. An eternity of ice.
We can't well let them shut up the one soul who might help us get into the king's treasure room.
So it's either a selfish act or the justice act. Whatever. We haven't exactly been paragons of justice ourselves.
He sounds like the sort of useful coward I'd like to have owe us a favor.
Fancy that! An eternal sentence overturned by the night. We'll snap your arms like twigs before we'll see that slime set free.
Time for some fancy footwork.
Why would you even try to do that? Well, you just made a mini one. can just delete that summon that he has with Johan. Well stabbed.
Would you care to hear a little tale?
Look at that coward run. Oh my god, what? Hilarious.
I'll write my next tale in your blood.
Damn.
Channel lightning.
Do you now?
Thrilling as the stage, though not half so bloody.
fucking coward.
Call me home.
You dork.
Sweet relief.
Why does it bounce so much? Oh, he's getting health back every time the fucking elemental hits him. That's why this is taking so long. I think it just reduces their damage or something. Dude, this guy and is running away. No!
Oh, stay.
Please don't heal him with something. Yeet. That's about all I got. This fucking guy he runs away so much. You ain't running no more. Rage. Finally. What? Now Val's taking all the money. Come on! Now it melts.
I feel like a snowdrop on the first day of spring. Tell me, friend of mine, do I look as pretty as a winter flower? Wait, before you answer, I believe fangs are it. You're lucky I saved your hide from those abominable snowmen.
You're lucky I broke your hide out of prison.
Oh, that little commotion. I never paid it never mind myself. A lot of smoke over an incy-wincy fire. What was King Skadi thinking, starting such a hubbub over a teeny little ring? Speaking of whom, is he still mad? Oh, only everything. You'll find plenty of chests bursting with gold and relics in there. But the real treasure is hidden away from unworthy eyes. If they stuck the winter ring back where I sang it from, I can tell you exactly how I did it. That'll teach you some things. You'll need one of King Skadi's talismans. Each of us royal guards were once granted one, but they were all destroyed after my escapade. All but one, for otherwise the ring would remain inaccessible. Where that talisman is hidden now, though, I cannot say, but surely you inquisitive types can sniff it out. Once you have it, make sure you wear it close to your heart and head for the treasure. Stand proud, right smack dab in the middle, where you can see hills of gold stretching beneath your very feet. Be patient. Soon, the ring will be yours to grab.
Wear it close to your heart and head for the treasure room. Stand proud, smack in the middle where you can see hills of gold. Be patient. Alright. Remember that, Val.
Well, I've got to admit, it's quite a bit more blizzardy around here than I remember. But there seem to be significantly fewer bloody battlefields strewn about. Come to think of it, I reckon things do feel a little funny. I kind of feel like bashing in a fire elemental's thick skull while his wife and children watch. Is that normal?
No. And you sound horrible, and now I want to kill you.
If you're satisfied, I'll make haste. Then I reckon this is fair wear. Thanks for busting in.
I don't know why he's got such a hate bonus for fire elementals all of a sudden. Worthless.
I walk through fire and ice.
Thanks. Why is there so much weird stuff happening? Don't. You can do that. I can't. What's with a little impy? X6.
Go on. Do it. I have no fight left in me. You're not. Could it be I finally meet some sanity in this twisted realm of fairy? By all means, let us talk then, and behave like civilized beings. Things of nightmare, human. They came here, your kind, because they were promised a special stone by the king of this land. We served him loyally, our sovereign, the great Boreas, but he betrayed us. We were surrendered to the Immaculates so that they could slaughter us and fuel the stone with our blood. For what unholy purpose, I do not know. Some of us rebelled and ran. Of course we did. But they've been tracking us through the storm. We were able to fight off and even kill a couple of our pursuers. But now, I fear I am the last one left. You should have seen this land before Boreas seized power. Each and every season passed with utmost splendor. But now, there is only winter and snowstorms. The very elements have lost their minds, have come to life in terrible forms to battle one another. The land of Fairy, where fairies dwell, no more. You must know that we imps have wandered many a world after our escape from demon overlords in the frightful dimension of Nemesis centuries ago. After long and arduous travels through untold Earths, some of us ended up here in the land of Fairy. Boreas, not yet king at the time, welcomed us because he had heard of our reputation as master builders. So we built him his fortress and his prison, riddled them with the traps and trickery he desired, and in return, we were given a new home. But we mistook his ambition for kindness. In blood did we pay for our gullibility. So I have. The fates must be conspiring against me. We barely managed to escape the knives of the Immaculates, only to be waylaid by elementals gone haywire. Luckily, they seemed to be as bent on one another's destruction as they were on ours. But the fact remains, I am the only one alive to tell the tale. It's all King Boreas is doing. It must be. He is the one who unleashed this storm, and he is the one behind all this elemental madness. I thought it was naught but a pretty jewel, said to have fallen from the sky. But when they poured blood over it, the stone seemed to soak it up with a greedy thirst indeed. It's like it became alive. It teemed with energy, like looking into the eye of a dragon. She smiled her wicked smile, the leader of the Immaculates. That woman is truly evil. She delights in slaughter and rivers of blood. I haven't, no. But if you're looking for her around these parts, chances are she's been dragged into the dungeons of the king. He keeps a prison from which there is no escape. I should know. I built it. Yes, I can. But I must ask a price of admission. And that price is the death of Immaculates. They are still in the fire temple to the north. Wipe them out, and I'll lead you to the prison. The only way to get in that I know of is through the front gate. But it's unlikely you'll find it open. The Immaculates and Boreas have formed an alliance, though. Maybe they've been given a key.
Well, they're just giving us like 10,000 different ways
I'll avenge you,
to get to the same
my
place.
fallen brother.
Wow! That's a sexy weapon. The Sword of the Holy Flame.
Elemental fiends. How did we imps ever offend fire or earth?
Heck yes. Fuck me. Fire temple to the north, he says. Should be this way.
Chill to my bones.
What is going on?
Wow.
And I
Earth is dying.
intend to spare us either.
What? We just got here. We gotta be careful. He earled us, which means these guys can flame us. That one just wants to run away. That well did. Well, good for you. Nice one.
Sigurd, grant me swiftness.
Who's Sigurd? I was gonna get him out of that. Absolute travesty how many action points it took just to move. Whoa. Figures I just got my fire sword now that fire enemies are about. At least I can move normally now.
As thrilling as the stage, though not half so bloody.
Blarp. Nice. Nice one. Whoa. Well, you tried. Darn. Eat it.
I'm burning!
Get over it.
Write my next tale in your blood.
The time of your death is at hand.
Bitter chill!
Yeah, let's head down
My
this
blood
way real
turns
quick.
to ice within my veins.
Oh boy, more of them. Why's the earth elemental always like near death every time we show up?
bitter chill.
Nice. Well struck, sir. Can you stop hopping? We're ruining them.
Vengeance from the skies.
Cool.
I feel like I'm possessed
Shit.
with stone.
A lot of essences. Balls! Whoa. Music got weird. And all this down there is to teleport. Onward to the place then. Let's do this fire temple, and then I'm gonna wrap it up there because I'm getting drowsy for some reason. More wolves. We got a Sparky man.
Double time.
I need to get chain lightning on this failer for moments like this. What are we dealing with? Stone Weaver, Frost Weaver. We know how Frost do, so. Shit. How many turns do you get, asshole? They just got everything here, don't they?
Cursed frost.
What? What happened? Why don't I have a melee weapon? You made me unequip my weapon. Oh no. You weakened me. Fuck. This guy really motherfucked me. The idiot came out of invisibility for nothing.
I'll make short work of this scum.
Look out!
Ha 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 ha.
Stay back, my friend.
Gods leech this evil from my blood!
They all get a I swear they've all had 2 turns since I've had a turn. Oh god, you're in severe pain.
Flaming field!
I foresee a change of heart in your future.
How I'll sing of your entrails.
Corner. Let's see you try to wriggle free.
I'm dying.
Well, they weren't charmed for very long. Come on!
All right.
Take that, dick nose. These wolves, shut up. Why'd you go that way? Why is it so hard to move? I just want to step slightly. Oh my god. I can't get close enough to you to heal you, for God's sake. Oh, wait, this one can.
I am restored. Need to warm up.
These wolves don't shut up! So close.
Let's see you try to wriggle free.
What? How'd I get that attack of opportunity when nobody moved? You motherfucker. Shit. What a coward. What an idiot. Why turn yourself invisible just to do something the same turn that undoes it?
Without aid, I will expire soon.
Too far? These wolves need to die. They do not stop howling.
I channel lightning.
Look, this marksman's just gonna burn to death. Don't die, you bitch. just froze your own fruiters. For God's sake! You just go ham!
My heart beats too slowly to sustain me.
Please res me. You're not even gonna get a turn. You're stunned. Wow, we lost the fuck out of this. There's just so many goddamn people. Why are there always so goddamn many? I don't understand why my charm grenade only worked for one round.
Even though there isn't a drop of blood left in these corpses.
Need to warm up.
How many of them did we kill?
Round 2. For some reason the wolves are obsessed with Nick, but nobody else seems to give a shit.
Solid as a rock.
Wow, I have no action points. I started with 2 because of how many times they debuffed me. I'm slowed and primary stats lowered. They took my weapon away again. These guys are just fucking stupid. Can I please equip the weapon? Yeah, which one do I want? Oh, that's why. I couldn't even throw a grenade because I didn't have enough action points. Nice. With a rest. God, I swear they get 100 actions sometimes.
I will expire soon.
Well, what was the point of that, buddy? I don't know why they're all crowding us now. Try this sucker again. 1. A whole 1. Where's the Frostweaver? Who's the biggest bitch? It's a shame getting the Wolfmaster charmed doesn't get his wolves to support us as well.
I can smell your fear.
Oh, I was wondering what was going on. That one, I forgot that one was invisible.
Life roils within these veins.
Invisible. The Enchanter is a big bitch, so we should take him out too. Why did they get 1,000 turns before Jahan gets to do anything? Jahan's gonna die because he's fucking speed stat. Lets everyone else get 2 rounds first. Everyone is just... Oh, never mind. It's just a stupid thing's bugged. Finish off Stony Baloney there.
I'll make short work of this scum.
I invoke the breath of the dragon.
Oh, did I hit you with that too? Sorry. You dick nose. These fights end up taking like a million years.
No escape from rapid toxins. Die, vermin.
I feel like that spell is supposed to be able to arc somehow. I've seen it stun two people right next to each other. But it's very not reliable. Hey, what happened to my stone skin? You Egypt.
I can see the white light.
Goodness sake.
I can see the white
How many
light.
fucking things do you get to do?
I'd trade my gauntlets for a hot drink.
Excellent.
Trying to.
Low. I don't know. Games like this with a lot of modifiers get overly complicated, and I swear the modifiers just bug out sometimes.
I can smell your fear.
Well, that was stupid. Somehow, I just can never remember that blood counts as water as far as arcing electricity. This is ridiculous.
Face the unending darkness.
Target is blocked by what? What was the target blocked by? That's bullshit. It's not blocked by nothing. It can't be. I guess it can be. No, it's blocked in every direction. It's a stool, it's a stupid in corpses. Apparently they're all invalid terrain. Stupid ass game.
Your bones snap like twigs.
I didn't res you at all.
This is the end for you.
I warped the, no, I warped the wolf into the poison cloud and he exploded.
Sigurd's beard was a fight.
You had the healing potions. Oh, hey, more snow boots. It's been enough of a headache for me that I'm willing to wear them. You know, I lose a bunch of HP. His heal spell cools down real fast.
I needed that.
Wow. Yeah, we should really rely on him for healing. Intelligence makes his cooldown on that spell literally one turn. I think that's the best you can ever get. What's this spooky thing? I don't think this is doing anything. Oh wow, I can bust it. I'm busting it. Well, that's done. I don't. I have one floating on my back. I don't know what you're seeing. If it looks weird, screenshot it. I guess we get back to the imp.
Back on my feet again. On the mend.
See, at this point, I'm even picking up, you know, the gray loot. Just because a couple $100 is gonna make more of a difference than we felt like we would. That is funny. Must be a bug because my my flurry attack just has the visual of a bunch of duplicate weapons raining down in front of me.
If there is anything I can do to help you slay all Immaculates, pray state it.
Did we not do what he asked us to do?
I can, and I will. Once Immaculate.
Hang on. Did we not do that? We killed the Immaculates. Or do we have to, like, get in deep inside? I think there's more to the place. What? Who's... Oh, you're repairing? Oh, there's a straight up door right there. I feel so dummy. Oh
This
dear.
entire place is splattered in blood.
Someone must really dislike you.
Away with you, damned Reaper! Take your scythe to grain, not my soul!
The bane of all life-loving souls. Maniacs and their gods.
The humans, they wanted Lord Boreas's great starstone, so they fashioned him a staff, the elemental staff. It makes him king, for it dethroned his brothers. So glad was he with power, yet another bane, that we were given to the humans and their knives. Stone of stars, stone of blood, accursed be.
I want to see streamers get naked. Yeah, why'd you ban them? That's all I ever wanted.
Castle, in the dungeon, the fortress we built him. All he longs for is a turn. Fear not like I've.
Alas. This is the temple, right? It said to the north, but this isn't too northy. But it is on fire, so it must be the fire temple. I don't know if we're gonna find any Gorons in here. There's some fools.
I suppose we can't be surprised, can we? Ah, Source Hunter.
Oh, there's Leandra.
I had so hoped to avoid meeting you here. But perhaps we were bound to face one another. Your kind have long interfered with mine, after all. You must think me quite the villain, mustn't you? The things you've seen. Without the proper context, I can imagine it's all quite shocking. Horrific, even. And I suppose you must have pictured me, some bloodthirsty madwoman, intent on what, I wonder? Power? Gold? Chaos for its own wild sake? The truth is rather less simple than the imagination would conceive. Surely, the sight of a bit of blood doesn't turn your stomach, Source Hunter. No, I imagine you've become more than accustomed to such things. If only my dear Immaculates took the same approach to our great work. But it seems all too often that only the most vicious of them rise up to the required tasks. All the same, these deaths were necessary. Soon enough, the pain they suffered, and pain you have suffered, Source Hunter, will be washed away, cleansed. This is my promise to all of Rivellon. Death. I've nearly forgotten the meaning of the word, what it means to most. But I am no monster, Source Hunter. Like you, I have seen the living snatched so senselessly from this world, and I have mourned. But I have also discovered that weeping was senseless. Like infants, we squall, clinging to a day that is not ours to keep. Now that I know the truth, I am free. What you see as slaughter is in fact a dispassionate process. I take no more pleasure in this so-called destruction than a wave takes in the flood. What I do must be. I wish you could understand. You know as well as I the enlightening capacity of these stones, Source Hunter. I've heard tell that you've been sapping the life from precious star stones, and that you are bolstered by the power within them. Your experiences are unique in all of Rivellon's history, but you are hardly the only player in this story. As Starstone enlightens you, its child, Bloodstone, enlightens something of my own creation. Barbarism. Quite a chauvinistic term to apply to something one hardly comprehends, isn't it? But I will concede, the power I intend to bring to bear upon Rivellon is no more divine than your boot. We are free agents, Source Hunter, all of us, and we own no higher power, our blood or our flesh. I have posed as a priest in service of a truth greater than any goddess could hope to be. So you have seen it? Yes, it's as I thought. You and I have more in common than you think. You know as well as I that the void is coming. In fact, if I'm very precise, it's already here. But you needn't be afraid. The void is ourselves. We are destined to rejoin it. Tut-tut, Source Hunter. You and I both know I could hardly trust you with such information. Though if you continue stomping around in my wake, you're sure to understand soon enough. And here I believed I was starting to reach you. My foolish optimism bears yet another disappointment. But I do believe we agree on one particular point, Source Hunter. This does indeed end now.
What are they up to? Okay, cool. So we are... no. Leandra's probably vanishing.
Scouts upon me, but no matter. The Bloodstone is mine, and the witch cannot be saved.
Yep. So it's just these four. What's their deals? Mind you don't just get sandwiched by these fools. They like to do bleed. Cursed. Alright. Damn.
Within these veins.
Blur. Doesn't look like it to me. Please don't kill him.
I'll wrap my next tale in your blood.
Where are my potions? Shouldn't do shocks because that'll probably stun both of us. Damn. Damn. I should examine these idiots. See what their actual defenses were. Oh, you can stab. No.
Face the unending darkness.
My life is ebbing away.
Oh. I forgot to even heal him. Man, these things are going mad. How is it out of sight? It's right there. I don't understand this.
I am restored.
Well, that sucks.
I am, and I never let go. As elusive as a spirit.
Heh. Don't die!
Time of your death is at hand.
I get the feeling these guys just have massive willpower and bodybuilding.